Good day everyone, this is Chermar TV for another video, and today ang didiscuss natin kung paano tayo mag-draw ng graph ng linear equations in two variables. So simulan na natin. So bale sa topic na ito is hatiin natin into four parts. We have table of values, intercepts, slope, intercept, at saka yung vertical and horizontal line case. Okay? So hatiin natin itong topic na ito into four videos. Ano po? So mag-uumpisa tayo sa table of values. And pag-uusapan naman natin kung paano tayo mag-graph ng linear equations in two variables. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so i-consider natin itong Cartesian coordinate plane or rectangular coordinate plane. So this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis, and yung origin po is yung intersection ng dalawa. So ito po yung origin, ano po. Tapos pero tayo makikitang line na nakaguhit dito, no? So this is actually the graph of linear equation in two variables. So ito po yung equation in standard form, ano po. Ax plus by is equal to c. So bakit tayo nagkakaroon ng graph? 'Di ba noong grade 7 kayo, napag-aralan niyo siguro yung number line, 'di ba? So ito po yung number line, and then yung graph ng number line ay point. So yung point na yon represents the solution to any linear equation in one variable. So itong line na to is the graph of linear equation in two variables which contains all points, no? Lahat ng points na nandito which are solutions to the equation. Okay, so for example, kukuha tayo ng point and i-label natin as m, n. Let's say ito yung coordinate ng point na nasa line. So ibig sabihin yung m, n ay isa sa solutions dito sa linear equation in two variables. And lahat ng points kagaya ni m, n ay solutions din dito sa equation na ito. So with that said, magdodraw tayo ng graph ng linear equation kung saan mag-a-assign tayo ng points bilang solutions dito sa equation na ito. So magbibigay tayo ng examples para mas maintindihan natin. Okay, number 1, we have x plus y is equal to 6. So, ang gagawin natin is mag-assign tayo ng points bilang solutions dito sa equation na x plus y is equal to 6. So, paano ba natin gagawin ito? So, magdodraw tayo ng table. Ano po? Ayan, na kagaya nito, no? Like this one. And then, ilagay natin dito sa first column yung x at saka y. Okay? Ayan po. And then, sa mga values of x, kayo na ang bahala mag-assign kung ano ang value ng x na ilalagay mo dito. So, para mas madali is i-assign muna natin yung positive value ng x. Okay? So, let's say, para sa unang value ng x, let's say, 0 ang i-assign natin. Okay? So, x is equal to 0. Ano po? Bali, we can able to solve for y from this equation kasi naset na natin yung x which is 0. So, from x plus y is equal to 6, bali, yung x papalitan natin ng 0, then plus y is equal to 6. And then, we're going to solve this equation, but in this case, we're going to add by 0, which is there is no change, no, with this value. So 0 plus y magiging y na siya, no? So y is equal to 6. So ibig sabihin ang value ng y dito ay 6 at ang ordered pair na nagko-correspond dito ay 0, 6. So remember po, kapag magsusulat tayo ng ordered pair, mauna muna yung value ng x bago yung value ng y. So yung unang coordinate natin ay 0, 6. So, try to substitute to see if this is the solution. So, x is 0 and y is 6. So, 0 plus 6 is equal to 6. And we are good here. Okay, so ito po yung first point na hinahanap natin. Ano po? Now, for the second point naman is ikaw nang bahala mag-assign kung anong value. So, let's say isunod natin yung 1 as the value of x. So, since x is equal to 1, we do the same process as before. But this time, yung value ng x ay 1. So, to start with x plus y is equal to 6. This time, ang value ng x ay 1. So, magiging 1 plus y na siya is equal to 6. Now, para matira si y, ililipat natin si 1 ano po, so that magiging negative siya, or mag-add tayo ng negative 1 both sides ng equation so that makancel si positive 1 at si negative 1. Okay? Po. So that magiging y na lang siya, and then 6 plus negative 1 or simply 6 minus 1 magiging 5. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, if x is equal to 1, ang y naman po ay 5. Okay? Ayan po. And then, yung ordered pair na nagko-correspond dito ay 1, 5. So, let's check if this is the solution to this one. So, x is 1, y is 5. So, 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. Again, we're good here. Ano po? 1, 5 is, ayan yung ordered pair na hinahanap natin. And then, for the final one, no? Let's say, i-assign natin yung value ng x to be 2. Okay? And then, we do the same process as before. So, from x plus y is equal to 6. And then, ang value naman ngayon ng x ay 2. So, yung x papalitan natin ng 2. So, that magiging 2 plus y is equal to 6. And then, we're going to solve this equation for y. So, you just add negative 2 both sides. Cancel out. Negative 2. No? Bali, ang matira na lang ay y. And then, 6 plus negative 2 is positive 4. So, 4 naman ngayon ang value ng y. So, yeah, x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 4. So, yung ordered pair na naka-associate dito ay 2, 4. And this will be our third ordered pair. So, we now have 3 points to plot. 0, 6, 1, 5, and 2, 4. And then, mag-proceed tayo sa next step kung saan natin i-graph yung points. Okay? So, kukuha muna tayo ng isang Cartesian plane or coordinate plane like this one. Ayan. And then, dito natin ipa-plot lahat ng points na nakuha natin. Okay? Ito. So, for the first point, we have 0, 6. Since 0 yung value ng x, bali yung point na to ay nasa y-axis mismo. So, bali ang value ng y dito ay 6 or yung y-coordinate. So, dito sa y-axis, maglalagay tayo ng point at 0, 6. So, this one. Yan. So, this is our first point which is 0, 6. Okay? So, ito po yun. Next naman po is 1, 5. So, yung x-coordinate ay 1, y-coordinate is 5. Okay? So, hanapin natin yung 1 sa x-axis and then yung 5 naman sa y-axis. And then, maglagay tayo ng points na nakahilera sa dalawang ito. So, dito dapat. Okay? Yan po. And then, for the third point, we have 2, 4. So, the x-coordinate is 2, habang yung y-coordinate ay 4. So, hanapin mo yung 2 sa x at 4 naman sa y. Ito po yun. No? Ito sila. And then, maglalagay tayo ng point na nakahilera or nakatapat sa dalawang ito. So, nandito po dapat yan. Okay? So, this is 0, 6. This is 1, 5. And this is 2, 4. And make sure, guys, no, na after mo i-plot ng points, make sure na collinear sila. So, ibig sabihin, makikita natin na nasa iisang line siya. Kasi, kapag hindi sila collinear, there's something wrong with your work here. Dito pa lang, nagkamali ka na, ano po. Or mali lang ang pagka-plot mo. So, you better i-review nyo muna yung gawa ninyo bago tayo mag-plot ng points. Okay? And then, makikita natin na collinear sila. So, it's time na i-connect natin lahat ng points with a straight line. So, gagamit tayo ng ruler. Ano po? Ayan. And then, mag-draw tayo ng straight line. which is sasagat hanggang sa boundary ng coordinate plane. So, here we go. And there you go. Ito na po yung graph ng line whose equation is x plus y is equal to 6. So actually, yung tatlong yan ay ilan sa mga solutions ng x plus y is equal to 6. So there are other points na solutions din ng x plus y is equal to 6. So nandito, yan yung mga nandito. Lahat na nandito ay solutions dito. So this is the graph of x plus y is equal to 6. At ganyan po ang pag-graph ng linear equation in two variables. Okay? Ayan po. Next, number 2, we have 2x minus y is equal to 5. So, again, gagawa tayo ng table. Ano po? To assign points. Ano po? Ayan. So, ito na po, no? And then, lagyan natin ng x at saka y. Okay? And then, para sa value ng x, as always, kayo nang bahala mag-assign yung values ng x dito. And once na naka-assign na kayo ng value ng x, i-substitute po dito and then we're going to solve for y. Just like we did before. Okay? So, para sa unang value ng x, so let's say, maglalagay tayo ng 0. 0 ulit. Ano po? 0 ulit tayo. So that masosolve natin yung value ng y. So, from 2x minus y is equal to 5, no? Yung x, palitan mo ng 0 so that we have 2 times 0, then copy the rest of the equation. Okay? And then, i-simplify mo. So, 2 times 0 is equal to 0, then minus y is equal to 5. Okay? And 0 is nothing. So, pwede natin i-cancel to so that negative y na lang ang matitira. So, negative y is equal to 5. And then finally, since negative y to, so you just multiply both sides by negative 1 or you just change the sign of every term sa equation. So, yung negative y magiging positive at yung positive 5 magiging negative. Okay, so y is equal to negative 5. So, ito po yung value ng y. Okay? And then yung ordered pair na naka-associate dito ay 0, negative 5. So remember po, mauna muna yung value ng x followed by value ng y. So 0, negative 5. Okay? So this is our first point. Next naman is, again, mag-assign tayo ng another value ng x which is, let's say, 1 na lang. Ano po? Ayan. And then, we do the same process as before. So, 2x minus y is equal to 5. This time, 1 naman ngayon, no? So, bale, 2 times 1, yung x na palitan natin ng 1. Diba? Minus y is equal to 5. Okay? And we know that 2 times 1 is equal to 2. So, 2, and then copy the rest of the equation. Okay? Then, may 2 na dito. So, para mawala to, so you just add negative to both sides. So that, magiging ano na lang, negative y na lang siya. Cancel na to. And then, 5 plus negative 2 is 3. Okay? And then, negative y siya. No? Baguhin natin yung sign. Magiging positive y to. Ito, magiging negative 3. Okay? So, yung value naman ng y ay negative 3. And then, yung ordered pair na naka-associate dito ay 1, negative 3. Okay? Ayan po. And then, finally, mag-assign pa tayo ng isa pang value ng x. So, let's say 2. Okay? And then, we do the same process as before. So, 2x minus y is equal to 5. Then, yung x, palitan natin ng 2 so that we have 2 times 2. Ito po yun, no? Ayan. Minus y is equal to 5. Then, 2 times 2, magiging 4 na siya. Then, minus y is equal to 5. Ngayon, meron na tayong 4. So, para mawala to or makancel, we just add negative 4 both sides. Okay? Cancel. We have negative y here remaining. Tapos, 5 plus negative 4 is 1. So, we have negative y is equal to 1. And then, para maging positive, you just replace every term their sign. Okay? So, yung negative y magiging positive y and positive 1 magiging negative 1. So, there you have it. Ito na po yung value ng y which is negative 1. And yung ordered pair na naka-associate dito ay 2, negative 1. So, we now have 3 ordered pairs to plot. 0, negative 5, 1, negative 3, and 2, negative 1. And it's time na i-plot natin and eventually i-graph na natin itong equation na ito. Okay? Ayan. So, ito po yung second Cartesian plane or coordinate plane. Ayan. So, to start with 0, negative 5. So, again, nasa y-axis siya kasi yung x natin ay 0. So, maglalagay tayo ng point sa y-axis mismo sa negative 5. So, dito po yun. Okay? So, this is 0, negative 5. Next naman po is 1, negative 3. So, hanapin mo yung 1 sa x-axis at negative 3 sa y-axis. Ito po yun. Ano po? Yan, 1, tsaka negative 3. So, ilagay mo yung point na nakatapat sa dalawa. Okay? So, dito po yon. And then finally, for the third point, we have 2, negative 1. So, asan si 2 sa x-axis? Ito po yon, 2. Tapos, yung 1 naman sa y-axis, ito po yon, no? Negative 1. And then, maglalagay tayo ng pangatlong point. And, there you go. As you can see, collinear naman sila. So, kapag i-drawing natin yung line, tatama yung tatlo. Okay, so let's do this. Ano po? So, yeah. So, dapat nakasagad sa boundary ng coordinate plane. Ano po? Okay, so, here we go. And there you have it. Ito na po yung graph mismo ng equation na 2x minus y is equal to 5. So, this is 2x minus y is equal to 5. Okay, so again, keep in mind na lahat ng points na nandito aside this 3 ay solutions dito sa equation na ito. Okay, so more examples pa tayo. Okay, next number 3, we have y is equal to 1/2 x minus 3. So by the way, itong table na ginawa natin for the previous items ay, ito po ay table of values. Dahil isa siyang table na may values ng x at saka y. Okay, so simulan natin ang pag-assign ng values ng x sa equation po. So unahin natin yung 0 as the value of x. And then, i-substitute natin ito. And then, we're going to solve for y. Okay? So, y is equal to 1 over 2x minus 3. No? And then, yung x, papalitan natin yung 0 ng 0. Diba? Kasi yun ang naka-assign. No? So, y is equal to 1/2 times 0 minus 3. And we know that 1/2 times 0, kasi 'di ba, any number na naka-multiply sa 0, laging 0 ang lalabas, no? So we just cancel this anyway. Ano po? So ano ngayon ang natira? Negative 3. Okay, so negative 3 ang natira. So we have y is equal to negative 3. So ito po ay negative 3. Okay, yan yung value ng y. And yung ordered pair po na naka-associate dito ay 0, negative 3. Okay? Ayan po. Next naman po is mag-assign tayo ng susunod ng value ng x. Pwede namang i-assign natin yung 1, di ba? Pero kapag minultiply natin sa 1/2, magiging 1/2 siya, which is not integer, di ba? Hindi siya magiging integer yung sagot. Though pwede namang 1, di ba? Kung gusto mo ng fraction na sagot. But mas maigi na mag-assign tayo ng number so that kapag minultiply natin dito ay makakancel yung 2 na denominator. So we should assign the number that is divisible by 2. Okay? Though, pwede naman yung 1 after all. Diba? Kayo rin namang mamimili kung anong value ng x. Diba? So, we just instead assign the value of x to be 2. Okay? So, 2 na agad. Ano po? So that yung 2, papalitan natin to. Okay? So, y is equal to 1/2 x minus 3. Then y is equal to 1/2 times yung x palitan natin ng 2. Ayan. Then minus 3. And then we have 1/2 times 2. So we just cancel it out. Or pwede rin naman 2 times 1, 2. And 2 divided by 2, 1. Okay. So ito po, 1. Then y is equal to 1 minus 3. And 1 minus 3 is equal to negative 2. So this is the value of y here. Y is equal to negative 2. Okay. And then yung ordered pair nun ay 2, negative 2. Okay? Ayan po. And then, for the final one, isulat agad natin yung equation. Y is equal to 1/2 x minus 3. Again, mag-assign tayo ng number which is divisible by 2 because of the denominator of the fraction, which is 2. Okay? So, i-assign natin na 4 ito. Okay? And then, pwede natin i-substitute dito and then, makukuha natin yung value ng y. Ano po? So, y is equal to 1/2 times 4 minus 3. Okay? And then, pag multiply mo to, 1 times 4, magiging 4 siya. Kaso, i-divide mo pa sa 2. So, 4 divided by 2 becomes 2. Okay? So, 2 minus 3 na siya, no? Or 2 plus negative 3. And 2 plus negative 3 is equal to negative 1. So, this will be our y, no? Kapag ang x natin ay 4. So, y is equal to negative 1. And yung ordered pair nito ay 4, negative 1. Okay, so, meron na tayong tatlong points, 0, negative 3, 2, negative 2, and 4, negative 1. And then, saka natin i-plot yung tatlo sa coordinate plane. Okay, so, ito po. Ayan. Okay. So, from here, no? 0, negative 3. Bale, nasa y-axis dapat to, no? At negative 3. So, nandito po yan. Ano po? Ayan. This is 0, negative 3. Ano po? Next is 2, negative 2. No? So, asa yung 2 sa x-axis at negative 2 sa y-axis? Nandito po. Ano? Okay. 2, 2. Bale, ito siya. And then, maglagay tayo ng point na nakatapat sa dalawa. So, nandito dapat yan. Okay? And then, finally, we have 4, negative 1. 4 yung x at yung y naman ay negative 1. So, this is 4 and this is negative 1. And then, maglalagay tayo ng point sa tapat nila. Ayan. So, this is the third point. And as you can see, collinear naman na sila. So, pwede na nating i-connect, no, with a straight line. So, gamit tayo ng ruler para straight, no? Okay, ayan. So, ito na po yung line and then there you go. Ito na po yung equation ng ito na po yung graph ng line whose equation is y is equal to 1/2 x minus 3. So, once again, lahat ng points na nandito ay solutions nito. Okay, so, this is the graph. Okay? Okay, so for the last one, we have the equation 3x plus 2y is equal to 2. So, at first, makikita natin na medyo mahirap kapag, nakaganito yung, equation, no? Lalo na yung coefficients ng x at y ay parehas hindi equal sa 1. So, what we have to do is first, gawin muna natin itong slope-intercept form. So, unay muna natin gawin yon, no? So, 3x plus 2y is equal to 2. Now, para matira si y, no? Ilipat natin si x. So, magiging 2y is equal to negative 3x plus 2. And then, divide both sides by 2. Or divide every term by 2 sa equation, no? So that makancel si 2, y na lang matitira, magiging negative 3 over 2x plus 1. Okay, so ito na po siya, no? Ito po yung equation na y is equal to negative 3 over 2x plus 1. So this is the equation in slope-intercept form. Okay, so kung hindi nyo na-gets, baka panoorin nyo muna yung video na yon on how to rewrite the equation in slope-intercept form. So, makikita ninyo sa upper right corner ng inyong screen. Okay, so, yung etong equation, naging ganito na siya, no? So, magagamit natin ito to find the points which are solutions to this one. Okay, so, unahin natin muna si 0, as always, diba? And then, gagamitin natin ito to solve for y. So, y is equal to negative 3 over 2 x plus 1. And then, yung x papalitan natin ng 0 so that we have negative 3 over 2 times 0 plus 1. Ayan po. And, kagaya ng sinabi ko, kapag nakamultiply sa 0, 0 na to. Okay? 0 na to. So, we just cancel this out. No? So that ang matira ay positive 1. So, y is equal to positive 1. Okay? So, ang value ng y dito ay 1. Okay? And yung ordered pair nun ay 0, 1. Ayan. Next naman po is mag-assign ulit tayo ng value ng x. No? And as you can see, yung denominator ay 2 ulit. 'Di ba? So, you have to assign the values of x which are divisible by 2. Though, pwede namang ibang numbers, kaya lang fraction ang lalabas. No? So, piliin natin yung mas convenient para sa atin. Ano po? So, ang pipiliin natin value ng x ay 2, which is divisible by 2. Okay? So, gawin natin kagaya ng kanina. So, y is equal to negative 3 over 2 x plus 1. This will become y equals negative 3 over 2 times 2 plus 1. So, yung x napalitan na ng 2. Ano po? And then, y is equal to, ito, imumultiply mo to, tapos divide, no? Or you just cancel out 2. Anyways, gawin natin to. So, 2 times 3 is equal to 6. 6 divided by 2 equals 3. So, negative 3 po yun, no? Plus 1. And then, y is equal to negative 3 plus 1. This will become negative 2. So, this is the value of y if x is equal to 2. And, yung ordered pair nun ay 2, negative 2. And then, for the final one, no, mag-assign ulit tayo ng x na divisible by 2. So, let's say we assign 4. Okay? Ayan po. And then, gawin natin kagaya kanina. Ano po? So, y is equal to negative 3 over 2x plus 1. Then, y is equal to negative 3 over 2 times. Yung x, papalitan natin ng 4. Ano po? Ayan. Plus 1. Okay? And then, i-multiply natin yung 4 sa 3. Then, i-divide natin sa 2. So, 4 times 3 becomes 12. 12 divided by 2 becomes 6. So, negative 6 po yun. Ano po? So, y is equal to negative 6 plus 1. And, negative 6 plus 1 is negative 5. So, y is equal to negative 5. Okay? Ayan po. And then, yung ordered pair nun ay 4, negative 5. Okay? So, meron na tayong tatlong ordered pairs. 0, 1, 2, negative 2, and 4, negative 5. And, pwede na nating i-plot sa coordinate plane. Okay? So, this is the coordinate plane. And then, dito natin ipa-plot yung points na nakuha natin. Po. So, 0, 1. So, dito dapat yan. Nasa y-axis kasi 0 yung x eh. Di ba? So, i-plot natin sa y-axis at 1. Ito po. Next is 2, negative 2. So, 2 yung x. Negative 2 naman yung y. So, this is positive 2. This is negative 2. And then, maglalagay tayo ng point dito. Okay? Ayan po. And then, for the last one, we have 4, negative 5. No? Yung x po natin ay 4, habang yung y naman po ay negative 5. So, this is positive 4 sa x, and this is negative 5 sa y. Okay? And then, dito natin ilalagay yung point. Ayan. So, there you go. Meron na tayong tatlong points. And then, collinear sila. So, ibig sabihin, pwede na nating i-connect itong tatlo with a straight line. And, yun na, mabubuo na natin yung graph ng line. Okay? So, this is the graph of the line whose equation is 3x plus 2y is equal to 2. Okay? So, ganyan po ang pag-graph ng linear equation into variables gamit ang table of values. Ano po? And I hope balinaw na sa inyo to kung paano natin gawin ito. And abangan nyo po ang susunod na part kung paano tayo mag-graph ng linear equation into variables. Okay, so do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos and follow me also on my TikTok account. Stay safe, God bless, and as always, have a great day to all.